Okay, we're going to read Making Pancakes. This is a writing practice for start. Making pancakes. We are going to do just a very quick first read. This is not a reading test, it's a writing for editing and revising, but I still need to know the main idea so I can better understand those questions where they ask me to insert sentences and such. Number one, my mother does most of the cooking around our house, but on Sunday mornings, it's all dad. I'm not sure why Sunday breakfast is my father's job, but I'm glad that it is. My sister and I love the streaming stacks of buttery, syrupy goodness he puts on our plates. One Sunday morning, my father called me into the kitchen to help make the pancakes. I was thrilled. What do I do first? I asked eagerly, because this is a question. I know what's missing in there. My hands moved almost instantly toward the spatula. First, you need to read the directions on the back of the box, my father answered. Surely, you can't just tell me what to do, I responded matter-of-factly. Yes, but then you wouldn't remember later, would you? He asked. I knew he was serious, so I got down to reading. Soon I had measured out the right amount of mix from the pancake box and added the milk and eggs. Make sure that you don't leave any lumps, Dad instructed, while I stirred the mixture. If you do, there will be little powder bombs inside the pancakes. As I finished mixing, I took special care to break up all the lumps. Finally, the batter was ready. I made a move for the griddle, but my father stopped me. I thought we were ready to start cooking, I complained. Let me turn my page. Dad explained that we needed to wait for the light on the griddle to come on. Otherwise, the pancakes will stick to the surface. We will have a big mess to clean up then. When the light came on, Dad showed me how to pour the correct amount of batter onto the griddle. I'm reading this part right here, so they're explaining the process. It didn't seem like such a small amount would be enough to make a pancake, but I soon realized just how much the batter spreads out. I also realized how important it is to properly space a pancake so that they don't run together. My father was very clear about how long to wait. Before trying to flip the pancakes over, look for solid bubbles to form on top of each pancake, he instructed. This one looks ready, I blurted out. Before he could stop me, I smeared the undercooked pancake with my spatula. While I scraped my impatience off the griddle, Dad showed me what he meant by solid bubbles, and then taught me how to flip the pancakes correct. I was impressed by his skill. I tried to mimic his actions when I got a second chance at flipping. Before long, Dad and I had a nice stack of pancakes. As I served them with pride to my mother and sister, I began to understand why my father likes to make breakfast on Sunday mornings. It's fun to see how much other people enjoy your creations. And I discovered something else that morning too. I learned that cooking takes more patience and attention to detail than I had ever dreamed. Oh, that's a very nice passage. Let's move on to the questions. Okay, question number 6. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 6? So I need to move my paper and find my sentence 6. Let me move this over here. My sentence 6 is right here. What do I do first? And if you can see, I underlined it because I knew that it was a question and there's something missing. I'm going to take my green. What change? Change the comma to a question mark. Change the comma to a question mark. That could be it. Delete the quotation marks after the comma. No, because if you have quotation marks at the beginning, you should have quotation marks at the end. Change eagerly to eager. I ask eagerly. No, actually, this is eagerly is correct. make no change. So my best choice, I'm going to use my right one, is change the comma to a question mark. That's the best one. Number 7, what change should be made in sentence 13? Let me move my paper. I'm going to go to sentence 13. It's right here. Make sure that you don't leave any lumps. That instructor, while I stir the mixture. Make sure that you don't leave any lumps. That instructor, while I stirred the mixture. Okay, let me see. I'm going to use my green. Change the comma after lumps to a period. And I'm going to go back to 13. What I advise all my students is to copy the sentence very carefully so you can actually try all the choices. Okay, I don't have a space. I'm using my computer, so on your paper you do that. You copy the sentence carefully so you can think about the words and pay more attention. So it says change the comma after lumps. Let's see. Make sure you don't leave any lumps, comma. That could be it. Make sure you don't leave any lumps. And then there's a period. That's the end of the sentence. That's said. That instructed. That could be it. Let's see letter B. Change instructed to instructing. That instructing. No, doesn't make sense. It's past tense. Change stirred to steered. If you have a doubt, check the dictionary. You're not going to find the word stirred like that. The present tense is stir. So you can check stirred in past tense. And I'm going to give you time, which is actually this is a correct spelling for stirred in past tense. You double it, and we have reviewed, for example, the verb clap in past tense will be double P, clapped. And that is a correct way to do it. So this is actually correct. Okay, so letter C is the best choice. Okay. Number 8. What is the correct way to write sentence 20? I need to see the original sentence 20. I'm going to move my paper and find the sentence 20. The sentence 20 is right here, over here. Otherwise, the pancakes would stick to the surface. We will have a big mess to clean up then. Otherwise, the pancakes will stick to the surface, comma. We will have a big mess to clean up then. And that's the rule, yes, yes, no, no. So yes, 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 complete sentence. Yes, you need a comma and a fanboy. That was the rule. So yes, yes, no, no. In this case, the mistake is that they have complete sentences joined together just by a comma. Let's see. Otherwise, the pancakes will stick to the surface and have a big mess. Because of this, the sentence is chopped. So that cannot be. Okay? Let's see. Otherwise, the pancakes will stick to the surface, then we will have a big mess to clean up. The pancakes will stick to the surface then. Okay, this is like a fanboy and they need a comma. Yes, yes, that's the rule. So this is incorrect. Otherwise, the pancakes will stick to the surface, comma, fanboy, and we will have a big mess to clean up. Actually, this one sounds good. I'm going to put a check mark. It follows the rule, yes, yes, because we will have a big mess to clean up. I'm going to use the green. We will have a big mess to clean up. It's a complete idea. I'm going to use the black. The pancakes will stick to the surface. It's a complete idea. So is the rule yes, yes. Yes, complete ideas. Yes, comma, fanboy. So it's good. J, the sentence is written correctly. No, it's not written correctly, so I'm going to use my red one. This is my best choice. Okay, next question. What change should be made in sentence 22? Well, I need to find my sentence 22 first. And I'm going to move this up here. It didn't seem like such a small amount will be enough to make a pancake, but I soon realized how much the batter spreads out. Okay, I think it's the same rule. Let's see. Change didn't to didn't. Okay, we know that this does not exist. Insert a comma after pancake. It didn't seem like such a small amount will be enough to make a pancake, comma, but I soon realized how much the batter spreads out. Insert a comma after pancake. And this is the rule, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, complete idea, yes, comma, fanboy. And if you can see here, you have a fanboy there. And as you can see, I'm going to use green. This is a complete idea. And I'm going to use the yellow. No, I'm going to use the blue. I soon realized just how much the butter spreads out. Those are two complete sentences joined together with a fanboy. It's missing the comma. Okay, let's see. Change spreads out to spread out? No, because the batter is singular. The batter spreads. So is the rule yes, no. No, no S, yes, S. Like the batter spreads. That's the correct way to say it. Not spread out. Yes, it has to be changed. I'm going to use green. Insert a comma after pancake to follow this rule. Yes, yes. It means yes, complete sentences. Yes, comma, fanboy. Okay? Number 10. What is the correct way to rewrite sentences 24 and 25? I have no idea. I need to read them. So 24, 25 is right here. My father was very clear about how long to wait. That's 24. 25, before trying to flip the pancakes over. So it seems like they belong together. We need to join them into one single sentence. Let's see our choices. F, my father was very clear about this. How long to wait? Okay, this cannot be because it chops out the sentence in half. My father was very clear about how long. No, it's also cutting it into parts. My father was very clear about this. He told me how long to wait. Okay, this is a run-on. And this cannot be. My father was very clear about how long to wait before trying to flip the pancakes over. This one sounds perfect. The two ideas. Wait to flip the pancakes. My father was very clear about how long to wait before trying to flip the pancakes over. That is the best choice. Okay, let's continue. Question 11. How should sentence 19 be changed? Let's look for sentence 19. It's right here. Up to there. While I scratched my impatience of the riddle, Dad showed me what he meant by solid bubbles and then taught me how to flip the pancakes correct. Okay, and I had already done something while I was reading the first time. I marked it because it didn't sound right. So how to flip the pancakes correct? Okay, scraped to scraped. This word does not exist. Insert a comma after, it doesn't exist with double P. Insert a comma after bubbles. While I scraped my impatience of the riddle, Dad showed me what he meant by solid bubbles, comma, and then taught me. Okay, remember, yes, yes, no, no. Then taught me is not a complete idea. It would have to say, and then he taught me. So it's not a complete idea, so no comma. That's the rule. No complete idea, no comma in the fanboy. Change taught to teach. teached doesn't exist. Okay. So change correct to correctly. That's it. Correctly. Correct is an adjective. Ooh. Correct. It's an adjective. Correctly is an adverb. Verb. Okay, how do you write correctly? How do you spell correctly? How do you eat correctly? How do you flip the pancakes correctly? How? Correctly. Okay? You cannot say correct. Correct is an adjective. This answer is correct. So I'm going to use my red. This is my correct answer. So how do you flip the pancakes? You flip them correctly. How do you run correctly? How do you spell correctly? Okay? 12. What change needs to be made in sentence 36? Change. Oh, I need my sentence. Let me find my sentence 36. Who is the last one? I learned that cooking takes more patience and attention to detail than I had ever dreamed. Okay, there is a mistake in there. What change should be made? Change that to this. I learned that cooking takes more patience and attention to detail than I had never dreamed. Okay, they want me to change that, right? That to this. I don't see that. Can you see that in the sentence? It's not even there. Okay. Change takes to take. I learned that cooking takes. Cooking is singular. So cooking takes, it's correct because it's singular. Insert a comma after patience. I learned that cooking takes more patience, comma, and attention to detail. The rule is no complete idea, no comma, because attention to detail is not a complete idea. So you cannot have a comma. Okay, yes, yes, no, no. No complete idea, no comma. Change then to than. I learned that cooking takes more patience and attention than. Let me use my blue. More than. More than. No more than. So my correct answer is letter J.